Hey YouTube! Figured I'd make up another quick little video. I think I'll do my first pipe unveiling after I do a little story that goes along with it. First I better do housekeeping. Smoking one of my old custom built pipes. I polished up and restored a little bit. These things are beautiful smoking old pipes. Okay, and I'm smoking, I'm not even quite sure what I'm smoking in here. I don't remember what I put in it. I put it in there last night and it's been sitting there, I just firing it back up. I don't remember what I had in it. Whatever. Anyway, went into town today to, I needed a new bandsaw blade and looking for some other junk for some other stuff I was messing with. And someone had informed me that there was a new tobacco shop opening up in a town near us. It's probably, I don't know, 15-20 miles away. It's where all the big box stores and stuff are. So I figured that since I was running into town anyway, I'd make a stop in there and see what they had going, because they were supposed to have opened up a couple weeks ago. Apparently they did. They opened up, but somehow I missed it. And it's been years since we've had a good tobacco shop around anywhere near. The one that I used to go to all the time when I was a kid closed down 15 years ago or more. And the one I used to love to go to was at a mall, one of the old pipe dens. And they've been shut down for, haven't been in the mall for years, probably 20 years or better. So I go into this place today, and I mean, it reminds me a lot of the old pipe den. They got two great big walk-in humidors. They've only been open for about a little over a week. They're still stocking the place, which is kind of fun. I can get in there and make some suggestions on what I'd like to have for tobacco. I don't know if I've said it on the videos before, but I still smoke, I don't know, I smoked cigarettes for years, and I still smoke cigarettes once in a while. I got a machine, and I make an injector, and I make my own cigarettes, so I like to buy good Turkish tobacco and stuff, and I've been ordering it online for about $16, $17 a pound. Well, I go down to this place, and by God, he's got the same tobacco down there. It's only $2 more a pound. I got to pay tax on it, but I mean, he's really got good prices down there. So I'm down there talking to this young fella, and he's, I don't know, probably in his mid to late 20s, and he's managing the store down there. We got to talking about tobacco and stuff, and I haven't bought very many cigars in a long time. Mostly because a lot of times they're hard to, the ones that I like are hard to find. And La Flor Dominica. This is a Box Pressed Reserve 2000 series. Box Pressed Reserve. And I'll do a little shameless ad. Well, actually, I don't remember. I think it's just called the Tobacco Store. I think that's a pretty good price. Smoked one on the way home, and I just bought a couple of them just to... I don't smoke that many. I don't really care for cigars all that much, but I do like a good cigar once in a while. I even got a box of matches from them. Box of... La Gran Fabrica? Well, Drew Estates is what it is. Drew Estates matches. And they're good little matches. But I wish they had the long ones, the long cigar matches. So anyway, I'm down there talking to him. I forgot how much fun it was to go into a brick and mortar and just BS, just for the sake of BSing. And of course, I just jumped in the car quick to run down there to get, I needed a new bandsaw blade. I didn't have a pipe in the car. My pipes were, well, either sitting here in the house or up in the shop. And it's kind of like, well, I really don't need any tobacco. I've probably got, between 35 and 50 pounds of tobacco stashed away that are jarred up and cellared away to, I collect tobacco, so I've got a substantial collection of tobacco put away over the years that, some of it's quite vintage. It's just beautiful to take out some of those old tins and open them up, and some of the tobaccos that I found in more recent years would have been a lot better to cellar than some of the stuff that I did. But anyhow, to get to the point, I'm already at 6 minutes, rambling away. I got down there and I got that cigar from, I'm going to put this up in the rack here. And there's one McClellan that I like that's, I think Matches 860 has bought it all up, or somebody has, because I can't even get it on pipe and cigar. They're always sold out. Is McClellan's, I don't know if you can read that on there, McClellan's 2015. It's a Perique, and it's a good Virginia. It's a broken flake tobacco. I haven't been able to get it for a long time. I've been out for a long time on what I had stashed away, which is, I don't, Perique blends are not always my favorite, but when I really get a hankering for them, it's kind of nice. And so I bought a couple ounces of tobacco from them, and I thought, you know, I ain't got nothing with me to smoke it in, and I can smoke in a tobacco shop. And we were sitting there BSing, and I didn't really feel like smoking a cigarette. I was kind of noshing on wanting to be able to smoke some of that, and I kind of wanted to save the cigar for a trip home. So like, I need more pipes, like I need a hole in the head. I got pipes coming out my ears everywhere. Besides that, I make a lot of my own pipes, so I really didn't need another pipe. But I do have a soft spot for the, you can see that on there, Nordings. I've got several Nording freehands, so I'm going to do my little unveiling. This is what I got at the tobacco shop today. It's just a little, I don't know you want to call that it's a paneled billiard. It's a, I'm just revealing it. I've already had a bowl out of it because I had smoked it at the pipe shop. It's a paneled billiard with a little freestyle stem on it. And I like straight pipes, and it's got this goofy little rustication. I don't know if it'll get really nice. There, I got it in light. It's got really nice grain on it. And then they got that goofy rustication running around there. Nice grain on this side. It's got a lot of nice straight flame grain all over it. It's really a nice little pipe. And I won't give out the price of what I paid for it, but I tell you what, exceptionally reasonable. And I'll get the go-ahead from him. I got to go back and visit with him. We were talking about doing, since I have so much tobacco, I was talking to them, and they're just setting up. I got some tobacco that I don't smoke much of anymore that I've got large quantities of that are actually what you could almost call it a reserve tobacco, because it's an aged tobacco, and although it's actually more of an aromatic, so aging it really doesn't do much good. But it's been stored for a long time anyway, so I got that put away. So I had to get didn't need another pipe, but I got another pipe anyway. So it's fun to go to have a tobacco shop back. We've, for a long time in the same town, there's been a guy in town there that had a little cigar shop, and he always carried, you know, a few of the Peterson blends and a few Peterson pipes and a few other. But this place, he's got a lot of, or not a lot of tin tobacco put out yet, but it's quite a bit of tin tobacco. Some of my favorites, McClellan's Oriental, Grand Oriental series, he had a few of them in there. Some of the Nording Hunter series, which is a McClelland's tobacco. He had a lot of good McClelland's. 2000. 2020. Yeah, 2020 he had there. He had 2010, which is classic Virginia, and then he had the 2015. Yeah, the 10 to 2000. Yeah, and the 2020, which is a matured cake. Which those are actually some of my favorite Virginias. Although I like most Virginias. I do love McClelland's Virginias. They're tinned Virginias. McClelland's really good on making Virginia tobaccos. I really like a lot of McClelland's. Dark Navy Flake. McClelland's I've never tried too many of their aromatics. Their TQ, I like that. That's kind of a McClelland's version of Lane's Limited 1Q. But anyway, just the purpose of this video was to say that I'm so happy I got a tobacco shop back again. And it's fun to have. I mean, I enjoy YouTube and watching everybody's videos, but it's sure fun to have somebody that you can BS with in person. So I don't have that many people around here that smoke pipe anymore, and now I got a tobacco shop to go to, and they don't have their lounge set up, but they're going to have a lounge and a outdoor smoking enclosure thing out there. It's an old bank, so I was teasing him about having a drive-through tobacco window because they still got the drive-through, but they're going to convert that into an outdoor smoking area. So I'm excited. I've got a new second home to go to. So hopefully we can try and get a pipe club going out there, I hope. There used to be a lot of people in that town that smoke pipes and cigars, so it should be interesting. I hope they really get a good business going there. I hope they can stay in business because he's got very reasonable prices, and he's close to home, and he's carrying a lot of my favorite tobaccos and several of my favorite pipes, of which, like I said, I don't need any more pipes. But so I got. Oh God, I'm at 12 minutes already. I'm making another long rambler here. Anyway, I'm just excited. I got a tobacco shop again, a good tobacco shop that's cigars and pipes, and I mean a real pipe shop. We haven't had a real pipe shop around here in 15 years. There hasn't been a pipe shop within reasonable driving distance, so yeehaw! See y'all later.